In 1946, shortly after World War II, a contest of speed and accuracy was held between the Japanese abacus and the electric calculator. The contest solving math problems, arithmetic problems. To everyone's surprise, the Sorobin, the Japanese abacus, beat the electric calculator 4-1. What sort of device could outpace the electric calculator? According to dating back thousands of years, complex calculations were solved through the use of the simple yet elegant tool known as the abacus. According to the 2018 journal titled Mathematics Teaching, 1 million Japanese children learn to use the abacus every year. Today, I want to inform you about the rise and fall of the abacus. To get a better understanding of this, I'll first describe its intriguing origins. Second, I'll explain why there was a sudden decline of use of the abacus. And last, I'll discuss how the abacus continues to be used to teach future mathematicians. So let's uncover the mysterious origins of the abacus. First and foremost, the abacus is an ancient tool. It was developed throughout civilizations. According to John Ado, in his book titled Word Origins, the root word of abacus comes from the Hebrew word abak, which means dust. It was borrowed by the Greeks and later in Latin to become known as the full word abacus, which means dust-filled box. And it was simply that. Think of an etch sketch. You can use your finger or stick to draw in the sand. But not only that, the abacus evolved over time. According to National Geographic, in their entry of 2011, the abacus was credited to the Chinese about 5,000 years ago. They made it portable, and its portability was able to be taken all over the world. With its modern adaptation, it was established with a design of a wooden frame with rods and beads arranged in rows, each row representing a digit of a number. So, as civilizations came and went, so did the time of the abacus. So why the sudden decline for the abacus? Well, first and foremost, it could not calculate every number. Unfortunately, although great for adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing, the abacus had reached its limits when going on any further. Mathematicians had to look for elsewhere to solve these greater complex math problems. Enter the dawn of the computer. In his book titled Science and Its Times, in 2001, Donald Franceschetti explained that by the 1970s, enough components were able to be put into a small microprocessor chip and then placed inside of a handheld calculator. This made the abacus inferior because it was more portable and can calculate far greater numbers than the abacus. So why does an outdated tool like the abacus is still being used today? Because it works. It's used to teach future mathematicians because it simply works. It works at educating in math. According to the 2018 journal I mentioned earlier, titled Mathematics Teaching, the Sorobin, the Japanese abacus, is widely used in many East Asian countries that continue to dominate international math rankings over the past 20 years. That's amazing. The abacus is definitely a contributor to their success. Also, the abacus helps to develop math faster in children. According to Chunji Wang, in his 2015 entry to the PLOS One journal, his study suggested that the abacus-based training affects higher order math abilities in children ages 7 to 11. What this means is that children ages 7 to 11 that go on to study further math have greater success because of their use in the abacus. It's useful, but also it's useful and helps to develop math faster and greater. To conclude, allow me to share what I gave you today. I explained the rise and the fall of the abacus by first describing its intriguing origins. Second, I explained why the sudden decline for the abacus. And third, I discussed how the abacus is used to teach future generations of mathematicians. Whether it's dominating in math contests or in schools, the abacus can bring solutions with speed and accuracy.